Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first.
Let's go. Blue 32. Field flat.
Off of play action. Tagovailoa. And right off the bat, look at him lay out there and make the grab. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down. From midfield, here's Tua. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. Tua going to throw.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Cardinals are going to take possession of the football.
That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Check 13. Check 26. Check 26.
Murray now. Forced out to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Murray. That is caught by Anderson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Robbie Anderson, 34 yards.
And the Cardinals use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
They'll try and throw for it. Oh, it's complete. A diving grab there by Brown. And after all that, they are set up in unbelievable field position. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
On first down, Tagovailoa. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Throwing again on second and 10. Tua. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. So into Cardinal territory now. It's first and 10 at the 44-yard line. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. He's going to wind up and air it out. And this one is incomplete.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 29-yard line. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Oh, Hill, great grab. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Boy, that completion comes with a high degree of difficulty, especially on the catch. Had to look that one in one-handed, able to do so, and ends up picking up a first down as well.
Slot man moves right. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he's going to bull his way into the end zone for the Dolphins score. Alec Ingold taking it in from a yard out. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from taking the lead. They'll try and run it here. And he is not going to find the end zone. He stopped up short, and this remains a 6-6 game. So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. Taken from about the 12. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
A gain of 3, second down. All tied up, 6-6, our score after 1. Balled at the 26, second and 7. Now Murray. He rifles one that's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
He's got it. Touchdown. Tua fighting his old Alabama teammate Jalen Waddle. And the Dolphins have taken the lead.
Brandon, what we just saw there were two guys who are in sync. The person delivering the ball, but especially the person running the route. Tremendous.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fields this way up at the 17. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get there. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way, because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe you give him a couple easy throws that he can complete.
Trying to get it to Anderson, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late, and that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up.
Hill diving, and he's got it full extension. What a catch. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. It's a run with Mostert. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fields this way up at the 17. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 27. Murray now to throw. And this is incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
The slot man in motion right. To throw again on 2nd down. Murray. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins 16. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
On 2nd and 10, Murray. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he's brought down. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Connor will take this one in. It's a Cardinal touchdown. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it.
And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jalen Waddle with his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the Dolphins have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you,
What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film when those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Throwing on first down is Murray. Dancing to his left. That one complete to Anderson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. First down, Murray. Towards the end zone for Brown. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones.
And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
After the turnover, it's Tua. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
That is one heck of a catch right there. Got his eye on it the whole way and able to make the grab one-handed. Very nicely done, and for a nice chunk of yardage, too.
On play action, here's Tua. Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Play action, now it's Tua. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami.
Jalen Waddle
On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Dolphins will extend their lead in the final minute.
Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way.
It's funny to me because we actually keep a football in the booth with us during games. And I notice you cradling the football. You got it tucked pretty tight with the points of pressure here. And that didn't occur on that play, did it?
Now, you saying I wouldn't have fumbled if I was down there?
You would not have fumbled. You got that thing locked in tight.
I also have real... And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football.